Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of my YouTube channel, and thank you to those of you who have become members. It is absolutely awesome. If you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free. Anyway, it is Saturday the 19th of April. And why is this morning a fabulous morning? Well, thanks to you. This morning the channel hit lifetime 70 million views. That to me is unbelievable. Now, if you check these things, you'll see it says, I don't know, 17, 18 million. But remember, I had to hit reset on my channel. So considering I've now hit 70 million and I've had 2 years of demonetization, 2 years of not growing a single subscriber, since we were remonetized in September, we've gained over 10,000 new followers, which is fantastic. That's because word is spreading that Trevor's full of shit. No, sorry. I mean, no bullshittery. That's what it is. Anyway, here. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. So what's happening? Saturday. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for the emails. This morning, my chief of staff has already spoken to me. And you know what? You've seen the thumbnail. I just thought, put someone as a thumbnail that's worthy. Put someone as a thumbnail that's actually made a contribution to society. A woman who basically single-handedly took on the internet. Single-handedly tried to fight for real women, biological sex women. A woman that stood there and took every piece of shit. Even her stars turned against her when they went woke. So J.K. Rowling, I think everyone owes you a little bit of gratitude for common sense. The men are fuming. The men are fuming. Well, they're now classed as men. They're fuming. Oh, they hate her. Someone want to get her in a boxing ring. Anyway, what else is happening? The United Kingdom. Let's start off with the United Kingdom. We're already in this shit. Now listen, people, there's many of you out there have different political views than me. I get that. I respect your views. But I want to ask you all this. Regardless what party you like, regardless what leader you like, regardless of who your MP is, if your MPs and your parties are all meant to be doing the best for us, why are we in shit state? Why? Because it's their decisions. Anyway, so what's happening? Read this morning, a little bit there. Then I thought, why is it happening? Ready? Listen to this here. Islamic gangs in high security prisons are terrorizing the staff and forcing non-Muslims to join their gangs. Right, let's break this down. High security. What staff have you got there? I want to point this out. My dad worked in Belfast prisons, right? In the height of the IRA, when people were being blown up, lots of people that my dad knew were shot going to work and killed, blown up below their cars. And I'll tell you now, let me point this out to you. England prisons. Those prison officers ruled those prisons. They ruled it with an iron fist. In prison, the terrorists were separated. If they were hiding, they were isolated. The prison officers ran those wings. Why is England prison officers so weak? Tell me why. Where's your control and restraint teams? Where's your different teams to go in and do different jobs? Has England watered down the prison so much? I mean, I'm forever reading in the newspaper, governor has sex with prisoner, prisoners have sex with this. I mean, what the fuck is going on in England prisons? Get rid of your shitty officers, bring in strong, robust ones, and get back ruling those wings and those landings. Because it's pathetic. And when these stories leak out, it's even more pathetic. Point done. For fuck's sake. And before you go any further, I worked in a military prison with hardened soldiers. And we had in there many, many tough guys. And you know what? It's not about letting them walk over you. It's about setting boundaries and showing them where that line is. And it's quite simple. And if someone's getting on like an arsehole, we were trained in control and restraint. You send in your CNR team and you remove the prick and you isolate them. See, when you've been isolated for quite some time, you start to lose that bravado. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's move on from that. Yes. J.K. Rowling. Let's start off with her again. What a fantastic lady who led from the front. Even when a lot of women turned their back on her. Fatima Whitbread stood with her. She did. So did Sharon Davies. There was a lot of people that stood with her. In fact, I'm going to say this. I think it might be in an autobiography anyway. Charlie Lawson, that played Jim McDonald in Coronation Street, he actually spoke out a while ago to defend women. He's married to a woman. Of course he's going to defend women. He's a good bloke. He spoke out to defend women. And he was removed from a BBC show that he was meant to star in because he said the wrong thing because the BBC are woke. Sorry, Charlie, if I've highlighted this, but I'm just saying, hopefully this is vindication now. And if I was Charlie, I would sue the BBC. But there we go. I think everyone's suing them anyway, aren't they? Yeah. It's hard to know what sex people are at the BBC. They could be anything. Yeah. Talking of anything, I got this morning, which really, really pissed me off. Thanks to United Kingdom people with no morals, the ones with no backbone and no spine. Check this here out. Dangerous criminals. Ready? Some of the most dangerous criminals in the United Kingdom on record identify as over 51 different genders. Doesn't make sense, does it? 51 different genders for the dangerous criminals. They'll do anything to get away with things. You had that man in Scotland that put a wig on and said he was a woman so he wouldn't have to go in with men. He's back in a men's prison. And the Liberal Democrats, I mean, it's all coming out now. A Liberal Democrat run council spent £13,000 on a gender neutral toilet block. Bet you they feel like a bunch of cunts today, don't they? Wow. A lot of angry men on the internet now, aren't there? All going mad. All going mad. But I feel offended now. You're taking me my rights. Oh, you're offended now. Imagine all those women that felt really, really demonized and shitty when they couldn't go into a woman's changing room because there was a woman in there with a cock. Imagine how those women feel it now. They're vindicated. They can go back into their women's spaces again. It's amazing. It's amazing. It really is. Yeah. Common sense is winning at last. And I'm really, really pleased. Another thing that hit me head this morning. Hit me head. Sir Captain Tom Moore, the guy who broke all records by walking up and down his multi-million-pound house driveway. Yep, well done. I'm going to be honest with you. I respected Sir Captain Tom's service. He fought campaigns. He was a soldier, and veterans should respect his service. But you all went a bit too far, though, didn't you? You all went a bit too far. Fucking David Bowie. Captain Tom is in space. Fucking write a book. Write a #1 record. Fucking Michael Bolton. Not Michael Bolton. That other guy we call Michael Ball down there. We're going to sing a song. Everyone jumped on the bandwagon. People going down just to get their photographs taken, selfies. And all the time in the background, the daughter was... Money. Yep. Well, anyway, she's tried to sell the house. The family home. But again, she's grifting. In it, the house of Sir Captain Tom Moore, who raised so much money for the NHS. So you don't need to put that in your fucking house sale. No one cares. In fact, nobody has been wanting to buy the house. It was listed at 2.4 million. Then no one bought it. It went down to 2.2 million. No one bought it. She's now taken another £50,000 off it. Listen, nobody wants to be associated with you, Hannah. What you've done's terrible. You've fleeced your dead dad. And you've sort of exploited everything he's done for self-gain, and that's not good. Why don't you take the name? Why don't you just say, beautiful house up for sale, so many memories from the family. Take off fucking Sir Captain Tom Moore from the title. No one's going to buy it now because they all know, oh, the minute you go through, you go, oh, that's that woman, in it? It's fucking screwed everyone over, in it? Yep, nah, move on, next house. It is what it is. And sport is set to change. Do you know those little park runs in everyone's towns and cities, and it's about 1 mile, 2 mile laps? Yeah, you know what? All the records are all the men's records are owned by men. All the women's records are owned by men. Well, it looks like all the trans athletes are going to have their records scrubbed, and it's back to women trying to beat women. And listen, let's get back to reality. It's about time. I was going to talk about Meghan Markle this morning, and I thought, you know what? Fucking zip it. No. I know about the dossier, the secret file, which may be released in any time with all the bullying allegations. Let's not go there. Let's do that in another video. This one here is just to chill. Anyway, before I go, I'm going to say I'm enjoying my Soldier on coffee this morning. And please keep leaving the reviews on Amazon. Thanks for the 70 million views. Thanks for the 167,000 of you that have subscribed to the channel. Let's keep going. I'm going to be honest with you, at the start of the year, at the start of this year, 1st of January, I wrote down things I wanted to achieve. I want to get my other book out soon, which is good. Move home was another one, new home. And the third thing was get this channel to 200k, and I think we can. Anyway, enough of my nonsense. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and remember, it's the weekend. Stay safe and take care.